I sometimes, no, not even sometimes, I'm so excited to see who I am. I am so excited to see who I am. Why I say that is because I just turned 20 not too long ago, last Saturday. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to be uploading this. And I'll be real, I got a whole bunch of love, a whole bunch of support, a whole bunch of, you know, messages pertaining to the wonderful milestone I got. Best move first, I want to thank God for even allowing me. I didn't even think I was going to be here to see this, honestly. Um, Back in like, what, junior year, sophomore, freshman year of high school. That's another story for another day. And I don't know, I just seeing all of those messages and being like, oh, yeah, and I'm saying thank you, but I'm just kind of like downplaying the impact that I have. And one day I really want to be able to accept myself behind my insecurities, behind my faults, behind the things that I've, behind the mistakes that I've made, you know, finally being able to put down those things and fully celebrate myself without any sort of inconvenience, any sort of, you know, buts and ifs or buts, you know. I always say to myself that I'm human and I need to lighten and give myself some grace. I've been struggling with this giving grace concept for some time now. And if y'all heard my stomach, no, y'all didn't. Um, but it's not a foreign concept to me anymore. But it's more of, okay, have I done anything to deserve it? You know. But as I just, wow, I just came like freaking lightning. As I just gave a sermon on soil um, last Friday. How can you accept something that you don't even think you're deserving or worthy for? How can you let yourself enter into somewhere that you're telling yourself over and over and over again that you don't deserve? You know, we have to view our minds as soil and our conversation as seeds. And what that meant for me is you have to be very intentional with the words that you use, with the words that I'm going to use for my future. And I guess it's a benchmark for me to really, really discipline myself and say, hey, I'm only going to speak this, this, and this over myself from now on. I'm only going to do this, this, and this over myself from now on. And part of me is ready for it, but the other part isn't. It's like my old self is still trying to make sense of who I am today. You know, my inner child is ready, but that stage between 13 and 17 is like, how are we even here? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we get to this point? It doesn't feel real, it feels fake. It almost feels like I'm an imposter. That's why they call it imposter. Hey, anyway. um, but no, being totally and being totally transparent here. I just feel as if I'm ready to finally see who I am, and I'm excited with the help of God and with the grace of God allowing me to enter into His rest. Um, I just really need to finally let go of all of those things that have been keeping me from seeing everything that I'm destined for, everything that I have already. You know, the present moment is nothing but, it's not nothing, it's all we have. The present moment is all we have. You know, the past cannot say that it has entered into today. And I think that is the biggest gift that we have. We entered into today. The past cannot say that, nor can the future. So here is me being ready to embrace it all. Here's me being ready to face it all. Here's me being ready to be. Thank you for watching.